Om Shanti. Welcome. It's a very special time. Then we are all getting special sustenance, I think. Drama Mother has given us a very wonderful opportunity. Three are working together. Time in the name of drama, or drama in the name of time. Time to return home. Time to realize what I'm carrying back with me and what I'm leaving behind. And time to see, have I finished? Is my purpose fulfilled? I came on this planet with a purpose. And that purpose was to experience, enjoy, and share all the fortune, gifts that God had given me last Kalpa. And when the soul came in the beginning of the drama of 5,000 years, that was to experience my own fortune and share very naturally what we had received from Baba and Prakriti of matter. And also enjoy to see everyone is happy. That's why it is called, we came in Sukhadham. We came in Vaikunt, the abode of happiness, where there was nothing, no confusion, no conflict, no weakness, no defect, no vice. It's perfection. Everything perfect, perfect, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Great, great, great. And that was the magic of one, the one. And the power of oneness that was created here. And as we know the drama, we have the knowledge of the beginning, middle, and the end of the cycle. We enjoyed, we experienced, we consumed, we shared. Baba used all what he had given to us through our images to others, so that we do not get cut off. I was wondering, when we do not have any awareness in the copper age that my statue is being worshipped. And now Baba says that you should have intoxication, you remember your worship-worthy form, you remember your divinity, you remember your spirituality, you remember your dignity. You remember your divine form, but in the copper age, we don't remember that. What is the secret that we should forget that? It is because that is the time when this gratitude comes on in words. We still continue to sing praise of God. Ego should not enter in ourselves, because ego is the cause of fall. And so that we have fallen already by consuming the reward, by consuming what Baba had given, by enjoying. And then that sanskaras of videhi in the golden age, we stayed in the state of natural soul consciousness. But we did not have the awareness of trustee. So there, even on the path of bhakti, what we had practiced, the second part of videhi, means there is everything what Baba has given us now. Have I developed this? On one side, I have intoxication. Great, wonderful what Baba has given me. And other side, I have to practice videhi. Videhe and videhi. Videhe means without body. And videhi means I am dehi, I am soul. But I'm trusting, right? Whether Dadi Janki had always intoxication. Baba used to call her Janak. And she made it so natural, real. It was a physical name. That name Janki means daughter of God, daughter of Videhi, or Sita, the one who comes on this field of action to reap the fruit or to create the fruit or plant the seeds. And that's why it's in a path of bhakti, it is shown that she was product of the earth. Is being on this planet, having everything, and yet consciousness of being trustee. But with great intoxication, who has given me Baba, 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 Baba all the time, using everything in the name of God, sharing everything in the name of God, given by God. And this was a natural detachment, and yet enjoying everything. It's not that she had any kind of disinterest. In fact, I noticed that Dadi was interested in everything. She wanted to know everything. What is happening at every center, what is happening in everyone's mind, what is happening in everyone's family, what is happening in this world. So that she was very much aware. With knowledge, and yet using everything, not a sannyasi, but great intoxicated. Baba says, mast fakir. Nothing belongs to me, and yet I am master, I am Malik. And this is what Baba says, Videhi is that Videhi, I am master of the body, but he was master of the mind, mastermind as well. And so this practice of, I was just thinking, what keeps us number one devotee to become number one deity or number one Brahmin? That particular state that if we would have, it was again, I think, a wonderful secret in the drama that we forget that it is our statue that Baba is using. He's giving through us, just like in India, it's a system. Generosity is a natural uh, gift in Indian culture of the devotee families or the families who have righteous consciousness and who have that love for God. And even a little baby in the mother's lap must also give something in the temple. Does not have anything of its own. But mother puts a coin or a rupee or whatever, a fruit in her hand or baby's hand. And baby feels so much great joy, intoxication that he is giving. And so this sanskaras of being trusty, intoxication, and yet what it is given, hand it over to according to the direction. So what is addition in it? Love and faith is filled. Give with love, give with faith, give with intoxication. Don't hold on to it. And so when the Copper Age, when the statues are being worshipped, according to drama, this part of this power remained in us, which helped us to maintain discipline up to certain level through fasting, through worshipping, through festivals, through situations in the family. Someone has left the body, you follow some discipline. Someone is born in the family, you remain not so connected with the society, yet people come to say, congratulations. It's a very subtle way of Baba kept us safe in ritual ways. Drama kept us safe in ritual ways, adopting some rituals, but maintaining our spiritual power. So, but then the other aspect of the achievement of what was coming through Baba using us, and at the same time, the actions that we could not fall down immediately in the Copper Age. No, because the strength that the deity souls bring in themselves, it's in sanskaras. And our sanskaras are gradually influenced as the matter is becoming weak, we are becoming weak, we are becoming more and more matter conscious. We are influencing matter and matter is influencing us. And then we become influenced by objects. We were attracted by objects. And that, this Baba says, of any kind of attraction makes you dependent. So we became dependent on the material and also became egocentric of achievement. And so this is why very clearly Baba spoke yesterday. Three types, four doors of entry of peacelessness and sorrow. matter, which is object, Vyakti, people, relationships, and the service, which is when you are offering something from yourself. You are giving, serving. It is not the serving with the consciousness of being servant, but it's intoxication that I'm giving, offering. And so ego should not come in that. Desire should not emerge in that. And so now it is checking that I, practicing all these four subjects of knowledge, yoga, dharana, service, am I making myself free from this virus of desire? Because it is, desire is contagious. Someone has something, other one also want to have it. And instantly, whether I need or not. And so Corona is reminding us, Corona something, do something, do something. Corona, in Hindi is Corona, kuch Corona, do something. And it is doing something to us rather than we do something. And so what I'm thinking of is that at this time when this mother drama is actually is giving us such a wonderful opportunity to become detached from everything. Free from desires, free from disease, so that we can return home healthy in mind and healthy in body, healthy in our samskaras, healthy in our personality, and wealthy of wisdom that Baba has given us. All the virtues, all the power, divine in our character with divinity, and royal in service, because so it's a healthy, wealthy, divine, royal, generous. We return that, because if I have not fulfilled this purpose in this life, then what is I'm going to achieve in the next kalpa? And so drama is providing us mother drama. I call it mother drama, because it's drama. Brahma is Ma, and drama is also Ma. Drama is the mother of all. Shiv Baba is the father of all. Brahma is the father of humanity. And drama is the mother of all. Because in the lap of drama, all human beings come to play their role. And all have to reach their purest level according to their own potential. All must reach in the seed stage of their incorporeal form, not empty, but in fullness, in everything full. Knowledge full, peace full, love full, bliss full, power full, success full. And that fullness is full stop. The seed stage, incorporeal stage. And Baba's children are doing this willingly, or are doing with the willpower that Baba has given us, or he has willed his power to us. Willingly is because we enjoy. It's not I want. But it is a wish is there that here When something you do, something you like to do, it's not a desire in a sense, but it is this, it's a generosity to give something. And here Baba is making us learn, teaching us, giving time to ourselves now. So people are, the drama, mother drama is actually giving them with her generosity or her great kind of care, I would say, that the souls can return home. Situations, circumstances make people ready in something to let go. So detachment, nashto moha. And final nashto moha, conqueror of attachment, is detachment from the suffering. The very deep, deep disease is, or attachment is, with suffering. People do not forget the suffering. Whatever they take sorrow from them, they continue to repeat. And they wish that others, they should share that sorrow with others. It is just like, and when you have detached something, you repeat again and again, you mention it again and again. They forget that the sorrow is only a test. This physical suffering is also a karmic account of test. That I become detached, we become detached from that as well. And that's that even this test, physical, which is known as suffering, and from the body, when you are detached from that and not taking sorrow, neither the sorrow vibrations are there, not the feeling is there, nor the thoughts are there. The service that is done through that. It is the new birth to many souls. That is real donation. And so when we, Nashto Moha, destroyer of attachment, is not destroyer of attachment. It is becoming free from the attachment of some copper age, the sorrow we have taken. Impurity which we have adopted. The longer we lived with it, the longer we make it belong to ourselves and it belonged to us. Then it came through objects, it came through people, it came through achievement, it came through success. Everywhere it is just like this is corona, where it is infectious thing. Whatever it touches, it brings the same kind of desire or disease. Sorrow. And truth of the life is bliss. And so in living in these kind of situations, am I creating that kind of sanskaras, whether it's coming through the body or coming through relations or coming through achievements? We have many examples of this remaining detached. We have repeated, heard story of Gulzar Dadi's sickness, story of Mama's sickness, story of Brahma Baba's physical sickness. It had been, sickness in the body had been such a wonderful service because sorrow was not taken from that sickness. And this is also a disease which then when we make it into sorrow, we are becoming more attached, and then matter and circumstances want to make up. Detached, we are more attached. That matter wants to Drama wants to make us detached, to remember. So it is the time. Time is reminding us, become conqueror of attachment, but with joyful disinterest, not with hate, because that is also sorrow, because hatred is also, again, um, opening the door of sorrow. Competition, jealousy. Yesterday, Baba spoke about two types of um, desires or two types of kamna, or one is with a positive way, another coming in a negative way. And it looks sickness is negative, but it is, if we have made Dharamraj our friend, it's positive. Because it is doing dharam and winning the heart of others when there's detachment. And this happens only if Dharamraj has become our friend. It's not punishment. But it is very clear theory, very, very deep philosophy of karmic accounts. And so this, I was telling that the story of Mama, story of Baba, they did not have to, they don't have to go through those or our eight jewels through the court of Dharmaraj. Because they have made Dharmaraj their friend. 108 do not go through Dharmaraj court. They just only say katata, bye-bye, because they have been friends for the whole confluence age. And so Dharam and Raj, everything is done in the state of Swadharma. Swadharma, righteousness, pure consciousness, powerful consciousness. It's not a ritual or religion. Religion is might. It is the real origin of my original self, original quality, eternal quality. And with the dharam, with this righteousness, with righteous consciousness, with the right awareness, with this power of truth, when we are performing actions, naturally you win the heart of others. Becoming self-conquerors, you become happy yourself. So dharma and karam, both are dharmaraj, because karam, action, you become the conqueror, you become conqueror of actions, not only the physical actions, but the actions of the functions of the mind. So then, because I am mind, I am intellect, I am samskaras, what is controlling and what is ruling them? What is self-sovereignty? It is the very powerful identity of my original eternal, just bindu, dot, incorporeal form. And this is why Baba Satyachit Anand again and again practice incorporeal and akari 10 times, incorporeal and akari many times, again and again practicing this. In 1 second be bodiless, come in action, go beyond, come in action, go beyond. So we are making this truth, eternal qualities of within our own self, original, and establishing Sattadharam. ancient divine religion of truth, Satyuga. And this is practicing this purity, the slogan that today, practicing purity. Actually, this practice of purity is the fasting, which is called Vrat determination, and which makes us true Narayan, Shri Lakshmi, Shri Narayan, the embodiment of virtues. And behavior with virtues naturally brings happiness, contentment in the self, and also makes loving and giving, but detachment. Giving but not receiving. Receiving but handing over to the Supreme, where it is coming from. So, Dharmaraj, my friend, but at the same time, not being careless. Very, very important is that I'm becoming very careful, checking my income and checking my what causes loss. So now it is the time to actually being introspective, introspection, inner inspection, and then inspecting myself. That action is important because I'm here on the field of action. But actions are according to direction of Baba. Is it Shrimat or is it a Manamat mix? Eating in Baba's remembrance, walking in Baba's remembrance, cooking in Baba's remembrance. Doing it, but trusty consciousness. So it means that I'm using body less and less, body less and more the virtues and knowledge. So the mind is a manmana bhav, using mind, but that is Baba's remembrance. Using intellect, that is the clear understanding of the guidance and Shrimat, and using divine samskaras. Yes, less body, less, then through that automatically I'm using organs also, not so much. Introspection automatically is then, the words are, because when we are giving something very valuable or elevated, or even when we are singing praise of someone, you see, he is very good, she is very good, she did a wonderful job. But if somebody does wrong thing, we go into 10 stories of the past, 10 fear of the future, 20 examples of what it has caused damage to others, sharing sorrow, how it has hurt me. And somebody does good, he did very good. So in fact, it has become now our should be speaking good more, appreciating more good things. But because when you are appreciating, you are automatically giving the experience without speaking, you are appreciating, and the soul receives that power. Now it is for encouragement to appreciate. So this is true appreciation is, as Baba said, that you acknowledge that qualities by imbibing that quality in yourself. And so what I actually was saying is a little bit looks like philosophy, but it is karma philosophy of the more we become careful about the action we are performing, the more we become bodiless, because elevated actions take time to become real. Powerful quality yoga with Baba and then becoming the embodiment, it takes time. It's a powerful, anything which has to bear fruit takes time. So this is why very powerful attention is needed. So elevated action, divine action, perfect action, perfection, imbibing these qualities certainly will make us into, will go with happily. So it is a scene that rehearsal is going on and we have time for ourselves to finish the complaints. People also have the time to finish the complaint. I don't have time. I like to do that, but I don't have time. So false excuses are no more there. The truth is revealing that you have time. And still what I want to do, I don't have time, but I want to be busy. I have plenty time and I don't like it, being lonely. So what complaint is again, feeling lonely, boring. So much time, but to make use of time. Before that deadline, and I have to just prepare this thing up to this moment. I have to go this time. Pressure. Now there's no pressure. It's pleasure. So to use it in a right way. So Mother Drama is giving us time. Mother Drama is giving us opportunity. Mother Drama is giving us to be introspective. Mother Drama is being to be independent. So many situations are there here where we use time in introspection, but joyful, blissful state of mind. And so blessings of Baba with us are there. Godly power is with us, and we continue to use this. And really checking through introspection that any door is open, sorrow comes to me. No, because I know it cannot come, because at that time we close it with godly lock. When it's godly, Goderich, God what has given us the secrets, with that we close the door. We open the treasure, it is the same key to lock the door of Maya, and it is the same key to open the door of godly treasures. I'm trustee of the body, I'm master of my body, and I am master, I have to look after my body, and yet I'm trustee of my body. Right now, I was telling how Baba's a story that when this final test is that conqueror of the attachment of the body, but attachment is not because it's a beautiful body, it's actually attachment that through this, with what we have achieved through this body, that is attachment. Either it is sorrow we are attached, or it is what we have earned and achieved through this body, in body conscious we are attached. And so Rama Baba, Mama, Adi Gulzar have given the example of how to be detachment, detached from the body. So I was telling the story for a minute ago. I was just telling the story of Baba's sickness, how this, when Baba had, at the age of 82, he had an operation. And Didi ji, before going, Baba went to operation in Bombay. Didi Manmohini was thinking about it still. Was it right? Have we taken the right decision? Is it right decision that Baba should have an operation at this old age? And Baba said, Baba didn't know, just seeing her, she's lost in some thoughts. Baba said, child, what are you thinking? And she shared her thought. Baba has said, okay, go ahead for this operation. Then body can, but she shared her feeling. And Baba says, child, have you forgotten the first lesson? What is this body? This is a dress, it's a costume. I'm going to give this costume to the tailor. Tailor knows how to do the patchwork. So if you think it's operation, then the mind begins to work in worry or fear. But it is just going to give the body, the costume to repair. And so it was so lightness in that practicing the same. He always said this body is very valuable. It's a lucky chariot. God comes here. It's a long boot. Has gone through the cycle of 84 births, the longest days there, and longest stay on this planet is Brahma Baba's Krishna's soul. Intoxication. I'm landlady because in this house, Shiva Baba comes. On one side, a great deal of intoxication. And yet at the same time, totally trusty, detached, using knowledge in a different way. It's the same key of knowledge to be detached, and the same key is to be the truth is the recognizing the truth of Maya and recognizing the truth of God. Same is the story of
Didi, when you have some time, we have some questions for you.
Okay, the Mama's story I should tell.
Sure.
Mama's story. Mama had an operation, and she was also in Bombay. And Mama's assistant was with her, and doctor's duty changed, and doctor came. And in fact, Mama was reading Murli. Morning, she would just get up fresh after just refreshment, then she would read Murli. And doctor asked, the Mama's assistant was also there. She was sitting in the same room. Doctor came and asked her, looking at the chart of Mama's, because nobody was on bed. Mama was also sitting in a chair. And Jamna Dadi was also just sitting there in the room. And he went to ask, your body was okay? Oh, how was your health? She says, I am not sick. This Mama was patient. She pointed out she is sick. So the face of Mama was more sparkling, relaxed than the one who was looking after. So this is what it is, that the fear, attachment of the body is not there, and the practices of immortality. So in the same way, care is important, but fear is the door of sorrow, body consciousness. And so different ways, Baba is making us ready to use the knowledge now. And you become full, fearless, powerful. Okay, as whatever different thoughts passing through my mind coming in, I have been sharing. Now you can ask whatever you would like to ask for 15 minutes.
Yes, Didi, thank you. Very nice, and I think quite appropriate for now. Videhi, practicing corporeal, Nirakari stage, introspection, bodiless. But one question that's come a few times to me is how to make Dharam Raj our friend.
Yeah, it's because I said this is because when friendship is companionship, Friendship is honesty. Friendship is support. And so Dharam Raj is not the person who punishes, authority who punishes. Dharam Raj rewards, gives reward. Dharam is the power of the soul, and the power is purity, power is truth. And Dharam is also my duty. So when I'm making Swadharam, and my dharam is purity and peace. It's not that this other dharam religion is based on the religious founder's name or my parents. If my parents are Hindu, I'm Hindu. If my parents are Muslim, I'm Muslim. If my parents are Christian, according to my parents, I am known as I am. My dharam is this. Which dharam is God? Is he Hindu? Is he Muslim? Is he Christian? Is he Jew? So here it is, dharam is of the soul and supreme soul. The power is of purity, peace, love, truth, benevolence, wisdom. And so this is what is God's dharam, that is my dharam. Swadharam. And my swadharam is purity, peace, and love. Purity, peace, and spiritual power. And Raj is the sustenance, support, benevolence, care. Uh, a king supports, cares, a good king, and also rules. Ruling power, controlling power, sustaining power, maintaining power, repairing, is giving all side kind of comfort by in a practical way, not only dharam in my mind, but in my swarup. So dharam is dharam and Raj is Karam. It is the kingdom that you control, you rule, is your action. So when my actions are based on my dharam, I am making Dharam Raj my friend and I am getting reward. But when I forget my Swadharam and Pardharam, Prakartika Dharam, body's Dharam, the body's qualities, then influence me and they don't have wisdom. It's a power, but wisdom is not there. And so my decisions are wrong. And so our dharam becomes body conscious dharam. And we begin to adopt the weaknesses, vices, which is called lust, anger, greed, attachment, ego, arrogance, jealousy, hatred, competition. This is dharam of the because the soul became weak in dharam, so it became vikaram. And vikaram brings suffering. Vicious action, weak action, wiseful action. That means I don't have a control. And king is control. ओम शांति राहुल भाई, मुझे 10 मिनट के बाद फोन करना, मैं लाइन पर ही हूँ.
Yes, but Didi, there is an actual Dharam Raj scene at the end, right?
No, actually, even no. Dharamraj part begins from the Copper Age. The real Dharamraj, actually what it is, karma philosophy. Dharamraj in reality is karma philosophy now, which gives in the end, which is called, in the end, Dharamraj is karma philosophy. And in the golden age, Dharamraj is with Baba is Dharamraj. Baba goes into the soul world and Dharam and kingdom stays in the golden age.
So what is the day of judgment?
Yeah, it is our own karmic philosophy. Our karma philosophy comes in front of us. So our own consciousness, true consciousness, is actually the day of judgment. God will not punish anyone. And he never punishes. He's merciful one. And even he says that he gives the knowledge. He's a teacher. He is the truth. He gives the mirror. He is a mirror who does not have any effect and impact. A mirror is showing you what kind of stains are on your face, how dirty is your clothes. But the mirror never, ever, ever becomes dirty, no matter whatever you are wearing, whatever you are keeping. But it is empowering you that you can remove it. And in this way, so he is a judge. If he's a judge, he is giving you the decision, what is wrong. This will be the bringing the suffering. If you do good, this is the reward. So this is why the day of judgment, settlement is now, because in the end, we settle everything because we created account from the corporate with matter, with objects, with people, with our own self. And then we have to settle it ourselves then. Through matter, through people, through situations.
So at that tribunal at the end,
Yeah.
what is happening there?
It is end now, no? When I become an angel, how can I suffer? Where would be tribunal? Would be in the subtle region? A subtle region is the region of angels. And angels are actually the one who protect. There cannot be any punishment tribunal in the subtle region. It's here, but in a very subtle way. Whether it is intellect is blocked, whether it is body is suffering, whether it is, this is why when you are in soul consciousness, you change that with pure consciousness and you settle happily and easily without suffering. Because it's a difference between pain and suffering. The body can go through pain, but if I take it in mind, it becomes suffering. Doctor has a medicine for pain, but not for suffering. But God is remover of sorrow, and that's why He is our surgeon. Okay. And with the truth, because God is truth, and He teaches truth. And when I am accepting my falsehood and my weakness, then He is certainly forgiving me and loving me, and with great love, He encourages me. He says, "You are good. Okay, you made a mistake, but you can become very good again." So He can encourage me again. कहता पुचकार से प्यार से तेरा का फिर मैं श्रृंगार करता हूँ with love, with pure vision, with pure feeling. I decorate you again. I strengthen you again, empower you again.
Okay, Didi. Okay. Somebody is asking if you can clarify this morning's blessing about Trikaldarshi and how we as Trikaldarshi can know everything clearly about our elevated effort and stage.
Yeah, because when you are knower of the three aspects of time, intellect is clear, then you are able to see from the past experience. Past experience has given me a very clear realization. So I see it, I don't ignore that. And present certainly is because it's bringing. And then according to karma philosophy stage, the reward is visible, it is destined, whatever good or bad. So it means knowledgeful. Trikaldarshi means knowledgeful, based on experience. Experience also makes you Trikaldarshi. Knowledge makes you Trikaldarshi. Observer makes you Trikaldarshi.
Okay. Another question is there any fast way to become bodiless?
Yeah, fast way is that as Baba said again and again, many times we have said, first step is body is not mine. It's only I am Mehman. I'm really is grateful that I'm using it. And how much I become detached from the body. Bodiless to become, because The more I'm attached to it, more it belongs to me. So then it is bodiless. Bodiless is use bodiless, or bodiless is be trusty. It is not yours. Surrender consciousness. Soul conscious is actually bodiless. When the more soul conscious I am, more bodiless I am. Fast way is that it means that I again and again become Dharamraj for my body conscious. Really, really trusty I become Dharamraj. Means I am really checking again and again. But I am so attached to it that I still love my whatever things I don't like. That's we love. And this is why we suffer.
And Didi, you know, there's many Brahmins still who are being very scared of going out, or means there's just still a lot of fear.
Yeah. The
So
fear is because I have not actually accumulated anything. I have fear because I know if I am sure what I have secured. So then I'm not afraid of losing anything. Do I believe that my fortune is secure? But when I'm not, certainly I have fear. So again, I have to become my own friend. To become fearless means I become my friend. I don't have to create fear in myself. If I go, so what? I have been asking Baba, 76 is past, destruction has not come. 2000 have passed, destruction has not come. And when it is near, we have fear. What do I believe? Do I really believe or not? Knowledge. We have been waiting, and when the time has come, I don't want to go. Attachment creates fear, and that's why the door of opens and sorrow comes in. Okay?
okay, Didi.
Thank you, Ji. Because there I don't have any enmity, that's why I don't have fear. So my body is my friend, but I want to say goodbye to it now because it should rest now if it has to go. And if want to work here more, it has account with matter, matter has account with the matter. I'm happy, doesn't matter. And if it is account is finished, I say goodbye to my friend because my body is my partner. Body will never say okay to me, goodbye to me. I have to say goodbye to me. So I am my master for my body. I say goodbye, or I say, no, no, you are still good, stay with me. Have our body left anything? Ever? Is it said body left the soul? Soul leaves the body. So it means my attachment and creates fear in me. Okay?
Thank you, Didi, so much.
Thank you.
And I think everybody should know you are in Madhuban.
Yeah, I will in Cancer. Yeah.
And Gyan Sarovar. And as soon as flights start, you will go back to Germany.
So all are in Madhuban with me, in Cancer. We heard that. We had the class in Cancer. Okay.
When the flights start, you will leave, right?
At the moment, it's not clear.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Om
Thank
Shanti.
you.
Thank you. Om Shanti.